Okay, let's go.
Well, we made it to Greece. We're here with our niece Veronica and ready to hit the town. She got to have her first legal drink, a porn star martini. Don't ask me what's in it, just know it went down very easy. Afterward, we wandered through the streets looking for a bite and stumbled upon It's Greek to Me. This cozy little spot tucked in an alley was absolutely amazing. We'll drop their link below because it's a must try. We called it an early night because the next morning the Acropolis awaited. Standing high above Athens, the Acropolis is the city's ancient heart, home to temples that have watched over Greece for more than 7,000 years. At its peak sits the Parthenon, built to honor Athena, glowing golden in the morning light, and just below it, the Odeon of Herodes at Atticus, a breathtaking stone theater from 161 AD that still holds concerts under the stars today. Soaking in the history, it was time for a little refreshment. Ouzo and metaxa, of course. Later, we found a great street food spot called Tilixto. Thank you, Jackie, for the recommendation. It was so good we went twice. And the cats. Oh my gosh. There are so many cats in Greece. It's giving major Hemingway Key West vibes. Next up, Meteora, a total bucket list moment. For about $117 per person, we took a 13-hour trip from Athens to this jaw-dropping place. Meteora means suspended in air, and it's easy to see why. Ancient monasteries perched high on massive rock pillars, some dating back to the 14th century. Just remember, shoulders must be covered and long pants or knee-length skirts are required. Sandra joked about staying, until I reminded her there's no smoking or drinking with the nuns. The grounds of Meteora are simply stunning. The gardens are so beautiful. There are only 6 monasteries from the original 24 that are still active and open to visitors today. After the long ride back, and yes, making an 18-year-old wake up at 6 a.m. is apparently cruel, we returned to Athens for one last night before hopping a ferry to paradise. Our next stop, Skopelos. One of Greece's most unspoiled islands and part of the Sporades. It's lush, green, and peaceful, known for its olive oil, honey, and Retsina wine, and hardly any crowds. We stayed in Loutraki, a charming seaside town at a lovely beachfront apartment. Our host, Yana, even brought us homemade olive oil from her family's grove. We'll put her Airbnb link down below. Rented a car, which was super affordable, and Yana helped arrange it. And our first drive around the island was, let's just say, memorable.
Okay, we are on an adventure. And I'm finally able to film it because everything unclenched. We took a road, I put in Waze closest pharmacist to me, and it, took us sort of into the mountains. So I'm not sure if we're going to a pharmacist or
a voodoo doctor.
Spiritual witch doctor type. But anyway, oh my gosh, it's really quite bumpy. And we're driving, what are we driving? A Fiat.
Yes,
This is not an off-road vehicle.
I'm not supposed to go up there.
No, I don't think we are supposed to go up there. No, I'm going to say not. Anyway,
okay.
Signing off, just so I can go back to directions.
Well, we did find the pharmacy, Cosmetics Baratus, an herbalist. Well, we made it out of the woods and made it all the way up here.
Paved road.
We're very happy about that. This is crazy, though. A, I had no idea how green it was. And B, this is crazy. Yes, that's the road we just came off of.
Oh my God, what were we thinking?
We did end up, instead of finding a pharmacy, we found a natural herbal guy right by the church where they filmed Mamma Mia. So, yes, as you can see, it's lots of hairpin turns. But look.
Oh my gosh.
The drive around Skopelos was unbelievable. Those views. But with all the hairpin turns, I'm not sure we ever made it into 4th gear. Once our nerves settled and our courage returned, we were officially on a beach hunt. Skopelos is pure paradise for beach lovers, from organized spots with sun loungers and beach bars to secluded coves where the only sounds are the waves and the winds through the pines. Each one seems more beautiful than the last. Crystal clear, turquoise water, soft pebbles underfoot, and that classic Greek island calm that makes you never want to leave. Well, we managed to get ourselves in a bit of a pinch again, this time trying to find a secluded beach. Let's just say the road got narrower, the hills got steeper, and we started wondering if Google Maps was testing us.
So we just had another adventure. We drove, like 5 or 6 miles through kind of gravel roads, steep hills, switchbacks. And then you get to this beautiful, beautiful beach. It really is gorgeous. Extremely private. It's a little precarious drive, but well worth it. We do need to get back before that sun goes down, because I don't want to do it in the dark.
After the smell of burning rubber and grinding gears, we were famished. We stopped at Aramis in Loutraki, a fantastic woman-owned and run restaurant. The food was incredible, the vibe was warm, and honestly, it was exactly what we needed after that drive. Then I was off to bed, because the next morning was something Veronica had been waiting for, the Mamma Mia tour. About $92, you can see the real filming locations from the holiday movie Mamma Mia. The tour winds along the west coast of Skopelos, eventually leading to the famous Agios Ionas Chapel, where the wedding scene was filmed. You climb 199 steps to the top, and there's a bell said to ring your true love within 24 hours if you ring it. Sandra wouldn't let me test that theory. And of course, a tour like this calls for ouzo and seafood, enjoyed right on the waterfront in Skopelos town. Fresh, delicious, and perfectly Greek. Tomorrow more escapades await. Even though we don't have kids, it is a great place for kids. Here's a little playground right in front of our favorite restaurant, or one of our favorites, Aramis. And now we're going to the taxi stand. And it works. There's taxis here. Who knew? All right, we'll catch you later. We decided to head to the next town, Glossa, to catch sunset at a bar called the Sunset Bar. Glossa is a charming hillside village on the northwest coast of Skopelos, known for its whitewash houses, winding stone lanes, and spectacular views over the Aegean. Finding it, though, that was an adventure in itself. We were following directions on our phones, but there were no street signs or house numbers, at least none that we could see. We climbed what felt like 1,000 stairs and wound our way through narrow little streets. Yes, cars actually drove down these streets. At one point, we had to step up onto someone's stoop just to let a car squeeze by. It was like a scenic, curvy Stairmaster workout. The whole thing felt a little like the cemetery scene from Easy Rider, just without the psychedelic drugs. After all that effort, we finally found the bar, only to discover, guess what? It was closed. So back down all those stairs we went, and right near where we started, we stumbled on the most adorable little restaurant. I'm not sure how many stairs it was, but I know that Sandra counted. The food, the view, the whole experience was absolutely worth it. Rent a speedboat, they said. It'll be a fun way to see the island, they said. So we did, and of course, something had to happen.
So this is our morning. We rented a boat in Loutraki, and we are sailing around the island. We just dropped anchor and had a Sammy. So if all goes well, we might actually just sail back to the US. Renee is the captain. She's doing very well. Say hi, Renee.
Hello.
Veronica's napping in the back. Yeah.
And there's Veronica.
definitely recommend paying a little extra for a guide. There are sea caves you can actually explore by boat, but without someone who knows the area, it's risky. You can't really see the rocks underwater, and as the locals say, if you see the rocks, it's already too late. Even without the caves, we found some incredible hidden swimming spots. We dropped anchor, dove in, and just floated, surrounded by crystal clear water and total peace. We had planned to circle the entire island, but once we rounded the tip, the waves picked up and got a little too adventurous. So we turned back, and I've never been happier to see calm water again. With pool noodles and snorkels, we couldn't have been more relaxed, just floating, soaking up the sun, living our best Greek island lives, until we ran out of gas. Thankfully, the team at Access Blue, Demetrio and his sons, have GPS trackers on all their boats, and they were out in a flash to give us more gas. Apparently, we did have enough fuel to make it around the island, just not to go 3/4 of the way around and then double back like a couple of overconfident sailors. Okay, that's our apartment up there on the top floor. This is our last night. We're very sad. And we have these beautiful lemons all over because there is a lemon tree here and we have lime trees right there. It's amazing. And here's the port of Loutraki. But it is so beautiful here and we're very sad to be leaving it. Oh, and these are blackberry trees. Because sure, why not? Normally we have about 20 cats here, but I think they're all hiding out. The neighbors feed them. Yeah, there's one. Oh yeah, there's one way down there who's just meandering. They'll sleep anywhere. Today we went to Milios Beach, which I think was our favorite. Oh, it's dinner time for them, that's why. Oh my gosh. Now we know. I love it. Oh, and there's the nosy one up in the window. Was dinner good? So yes, it was delicious. What was your favorite part of the trip to Skopelos?
Probably the boat ride yesterday.
That was fun.
It was fun and not without adventure. Most of the things we did run out of gas, and those lovely people brought us more gas. And
shout out to Access Blue.
Yeah, they were great. Dimitri and his sons were couldn't have been nicer. They were great.
We will put a link to their place if you're going to be coming into Skopelos.
And I think also the adventure, sort of the off-roading that we accidentally did a couple of times and
right.
Found ourselves on these gravel roads in the middle of the jungle with sheer drops, absolute death on one side. But again, it was sort of an adventure and we ended up in lovely places.
Yes, the beach we almost ended up sleeping at.
Because we couldn't get out.
We might have smelled a little bit of rubber, but we got out. For our last night in Loutraki, we decided to have dinner at Vrahos. Now don't be put off by the handwritten menu or the owner's, let's say, spirited charm. He might tell you what to order, or what not to order, but trust us, beneath that gruff exterior, he's a teddy bear who's passionate about his food. In the food, hands down, the best seafood on the island. Everyone we spoke to said the same thing. The food's incredible, but the owner is a very colorful personality. Honestly, that's part of the magic. It's an experience you won't forget. Goodbye, Skopelos. Thank you for the memories, the laughter, and the adventure. Next stop, Volos. Tonight we stayed in downtown Volos, and wow, this town knows how to have a good time. It's loud, lively, and exactly what we needed after our island adventure. We're staying the night here and then catching the bus to Athens in the morning. We arrived at our third-floor apartment in Athens and were greeted by a sign that simply said kaput. I guess kaput is universal. And then the moment you've all been waiting for, the next morning we discovered what was right outside our door. Snow White in Kookland. It's said to be one of the most Instagrammable spots in Athens, known for its over-the-top fairy tale decor, whimsical desserts, and staff dressed straight out of a storybook. To each their own, but for us, it was, well, let's just say a little weird. Tucked down a side street, it felt like we'd wandered into another world, and we didn't stay long. We made our escape and headed to our last dinner in Greece, where we found the perfect send-off. Delicious food, a soul singer, and the sound of live bouzouki music filling the air. Now that's how you say goodbye to Greece. Oh my gosh, what did we think of Greece? Sandra, what did you think?
Honestly, I absolutely loved it. I can't wait to come back. The food was out of this world, and you know I like food. We found so many fantastic little restaurants that we adored, like Vrachos in Loutraki. Not even going to give you the address because it's one of those hidden gems. You'll stumble upon it. Just stroll left down the beach road from the harbour and you'll find it. It's the last restaurant on that little strip. And trust us, if you can handle the owner's colourful personality, his recommendations are absolutely solid. They're spot on. And he just won't let you order any other way.
He really won't, but he was right. A couple things we learned along the way. One, in Waze, there is a thing you can toggle that says no dirt roads. Take it seriously and toggle it off.
Yeah, do.
2, do the olive oil tour.
Oh, yeah.
That was really good. We visited Antonio's olive oil place in Glossa. It was incredible. We learned so much about the process, and the olive oil was just delicious.
And they let you taste it.
Oh, it was so good. And 3rd, reminder to ourselves. 18-year-olds do not appreciate early mornings, so plan accordingly.
Absolutely right. Lastly, we also found out that if you're sitting in a restaurant, they really expect you to order a full meal. Grabbing a drink and an appetizer is really not their thing, so when in Greece, dine like the Greeks do.
So that was 2 weeks, 3 islands, a few wrong turns, and a whole lot of laughter.
Sure.
Greece, you were pure magic. Efkaristo.
We'll be back, maybe with a better map next time. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And YouTube, Two Broads Abroad, 365. Tune in next week when we'll be back stateside, back to our camping and driving ways.